Hi, welcome back to the Homeschool History Show. I'm Mr. Wesley. This week we're going to learn about the idea of manifest destiny and why manifest destiny period of American history is another great moment in history. President James Polk believed that recent American successes in westward expansion, including victory in the Mexican-American War, as well as some land we bought from New Spain down on the border of Arizona and Mexico called the Gadsden Purchase, were signs of what's called manifest destiny. So if you recall, the original settlers of the United States, the Pilgrims and the Mayflower Compact, since the beginning, religion has played a major role in American history. Manifest destiny was the idea that God wanted Americans, that we were destined by God to eventually settle the entire American continent. This belief eventually became widespread, which led to Western expansion, which was good for the country and also bad for some of the people in it. Although it is doubtless that westward expansion led to American prosperity, economic success, and social progress, as well as technological progress with things like railroads and postal service, manifest destiny had disastrous consequences for the lives of Native Americans whose culture and way of life was more or less seen as in the way of this destiny. For better and for worse, this idea led to dramatic expansion, connecting coast to coast with railroads and producing the ability to ship goods, information, and have trade and economic activity across thousands of miles, unlike was possible anywhere else in the world. You see, if you take a train from, say, Chicago to California, that amount of distance in Europe goes through several countries, which more often than not are at war with one another. The idea of that much space, being able to do business, send people around, send things around to buy and sell, was very unique to America. So these technological advances and the amount of impact they had on society, it's almost impossible to overstate, right? Where Lewis and Clark took over 2 years, about 2 years and 4 months, simply to see what was in California, find the other side of the country. Now you could simply, in comfort, pack your bags, get on a train, and take the same journey in as many days. This changed everything forever, and life in America would never be the same. That's the ways in which it was good. But obviously the belief that God has a special purpose for some people and other people are excluded from that also led to a great deal of conflict and unnecessary suffering. Though for some people a tragic moment in American history, and for many others a moment of great triumph, there is no doubt that the era of manifest destiny is another great moment in American history. So stay awesome. Until next time, I'm History.